Good evening everybody, welcome to Contest of Speed, EU4, we are back, it is a Monday and we are round 5, that's it, we're already 5 rounds into the Season 12 Championship so far. We are at Canada this evening, which, well, used to be one of my favourite tracks, as we've just seen Red Panda Pigeon Slayer completely spin it and somehow no damage. That is impressively well kept. Yeah, used to be one of my favourite traps. Although not so much on this game, it is going to be penalty and invalidation galore this evening. A little bit of tidying up to do. Molliez is serving a qualifying ban that he has picked up in EU3. So, just to explain that, why does it make sense for EU4? The tier that you drive in permanently, if you pick up a penalty elsewhere, that is your own fault. So if you pick up something that's a quali ban or a race ban in another tier, so for these guys in EU3, because that's the next tier they can reserve in, they will then receive that ban and they will have to serve it, not in EU3, they'll have to serve it in the tier they are in, so EU4, so it's a bit more taxing, so to speak. So he will not be qualifying this evening, although there's still a few guys who set times at the moment. We have 15 drivers, which is pretty good showing. Only a few missing, and a couple of people who haven't done their attendance, but one of them is here, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, other than that, Lewis has put himself on pole provisionally with a 1:10.9, so the first man into the 1:11s. Round a track where usually we get inclement weather. Now, I haven't quite checked the chat, but I think it could potentially be a dry race, so just bear with me on that one. A bit of research quick. Something has invalidated, Dan is down. There is another, that's not a new driver, that is S12, has just changed his name to Ivica. I hope I haven't completely ruined it if he's listening. So I'm going to go Ivica. Oh, Jaren's just shared 5 bits. Thanks, Jaren. Thanks. Good luck tomorrow in your race for EU3, if you are racing. Let's move down to Frank Easter, who's about to finish a lap, and Frank Easter goes to 1:11.7. So Lewis at the moment has got this dialed in and has a significant advantage over everybody else at the moment. Oh, PK's just subscribed for the 6 months in a row. What a guy. BK. Thank you very much, sir. I hope that your racing week goes well. I do miss you on a commentator on a Wednesday, but Deathstorm has picked up that mantle and is doing a significant job. So you know that we do start with. My paycheck, if only. Dan isn't improving, but only does a 1:12, so I'm just going across times. I'm just seeing red lines, more red lines, and some red lines, and some more red lines, and everything else. So no one really on a lap. Lewis has just improved to 3 tenths. Goran has returned. He is currently sitting in third position. We will go round a track lap with him at the moment. So he's heading through turn 3 on 4, which is the first chicane of 4 on this circuit. Through turn 5, turn 6, where we've seen Sebastian Vettel lose it to Jenson Button back in the longest race of all time. DRS open. All the way down to turn 8 and turn 9, taking that quite cautiously. Runs it pretty much to the wall. As we come up to the hairpin of turn 10, we are currently marginally up on our time. It's a purple middle sector low. Oh, the car washes out though on exit. Turn 11. This is a turn apparently. There, that's turn 11. Even though it's not turn 11. Before we head down to the final hairpin of turn 12 and 13. Took that relatively nicely. He's actually not cut, he's not stayed to the inside. We have improved by 10. Interesting that he didn't straight line the. I mean, he's entitled to sit in the pits and not come out, so it doesn't matter. Andre in the Mercedes is currently 2 tenths up. He's running out of fuel though, so let's hope he can complete this lap before he does just coast across the line. Top speed towards 210 miles an hour. We just saw that briefly there on the screen. He's going to go straight to the line, and he improves by 3 tenths into the 112. Where am I? EU4. So Mr. Lewis Round is top of the championship by 15 points over Ivica. And then Break FN, who's not here this evening. See how quick he's been. Goran's made a return from his holiday, so welcome back, sir. He won the first race, so well, he's had one race and he's won it, so that could be interesting. Lewis has been consistent so far this season, putting the Ferraris in a good stead for the Constructors' Championship, where they lead by 22 points. Over the Alpines, who currently sit second and third. So yeah, it's kind of spread out. It's Ferrari 109, Alpine 87, Alfa Romeo 69. Then we have got Mercedes on 34, AlphaTauri 31, McLaren 30, Red Bull 20, Aston Martin 20. So lower down, the fight for fourth place in the championship at this early stage is looking very interesting in terms of the constructors. Same is kind of said though for the drivers as well, so there's a trend following at the moment. Sygate's coasting, so he's not on that. Ivica is he comes in. Jeep Mix is up by a lot, 9 tenths, so he's massively improved this lap as well so far. Oh, back getting those steps out. And this is a very difficult track, and we're going to see quite a substantial field spread in this tier between. Oh, Yeet Mix! No, 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 no! He was up by nearly a second and he dropped it by the wall of champions. Shane's retired in the pits, pretty sure. Hang on. Oh, the Red Bulls are not got it right. Pretty sure they're going to try. They was trying to do a toe and it's gone horribly wrong. The Red Panda Pigeon Slayer is up by 3 attempts. All the champions to go. And improves. Bozo. Doesn't improve. Dougie. Blades has hit the wall, but if he just gets that done, then he could go up a couple positions. And Blades got into 10th. Concludes qualifying. Dougie's not been able to get a lap in. So, there you have it. An outstanding lap by Lewis to put the Ferrari on pole. Over 6 tenths, that is the largest margin we have seen so far this season. Much to the surprise of myself and probably a few of the other drivers. And possibly him as well. We're waiting for Dougie to pit. There we go. So Lewis, there you go. 110.6, 6 tenths the gap to Arthur in P2. Alpine's line 2 and 3, Goran in 3rd. Sygate's put himself up to 4th. Red Panda Pigeon Slayer 5th. Fragnista 6th, but he's going to lose 5 place grid penalty with his teammate. Umix 11th, but there was a lot of potential in that lap to put himself 2nd there. X12 278 for Andre 9th. Pure Blades in 10th. Bozo 11th. Shane on the medium tyre, I didn't notice that actually, 14.1. Escobar 14.2. And Dougie didn't manage to set a time. And Molières had his quali ban. If you are watching the stream and in the chat, I'd love to hear what your predictions are, whether that's safety cars, number of victims being claimed at the World of Champions, how many front wings are going to be lost, your podiums, etc, etc. You can predict anything, I will read them, I will take them on board and have some fun with it. Ricky's gone with Goran, Racer and X427 for the podium. 3 safety cars and 5 dumps. 15 drivers. Not bad. Will we have penalty bingo? That has been a topic of conversation for the last few weeks. Will there be penalty bingo? So, whilst we wait for the formation lap to complete, there are all the tyres. Wow, we've got a lovely selection of tyres there for you. We have mediums, the hards. So the Alpines are split, the Ferraris are split. Oh, yeah. Well, this is going to break it, isn't it? The Mercedes have also split. McLaren have split. Red Bull have stayed the same. Williams have split. Everybody split strategy other than Red Bull. Oh, now you've... Frank Nice, despite his technical difficulties, has described for 10 months in a row what an absolute gent he is. That is dedication to the cause, so thank you, Frank Nice, for your continued support. Oh, we've got a Danny fan in the chat. Right, the revs will build, the lights are on. Lights out, and away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix as we file our way down into turn 1 and 2. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do this really quick. Bear with. Come on. Cool, Fragnese, there you go, done, sorted. We make our way through. Lewis has got away well, Gorin second. The Alpine of Ivory slipped down to 4th position, but that's kind of expected. Fragnese has joined, he's fighting back though, his AO is fighting back against Dougie down at the back. And hopefully he's good to go. I'm waiting for some kind of message. We will put on the graphic the biggest winners and losers. Not been too bad. Nothing disastrous so far. Red Panda Pigeon Slayers made a move down into the inside of the hairpin. Escobar and Molliers and Nisa and Dougie all backing each other up. Other than that, we are looking pretty good as we're going to go side by side between the Aston Martin and the Williams, going down into the chicane. They're going to hold it round the outside, and the Ferrari of Danny swooped through like it was nothing. 2 places gained there. He said thank you very much. The Williams is going to try and hold it around the outside, which he's entitled to. Yeet Mix battling away side by side. Oh, a bit of back end step gets a bit loose. Andre gets down the inside. Red Panda Pigeon Slayer is also getting loose as well. The Haas of Bozo goes around the outside of turn 3 and 4. There's a McLaren sneaking through as well. Blades has done it. And that was very chaotic, very quick. Good, bold, opportunistic racing for everybody so far. Congratulations, guys. So our race leader has broken the DRS gap already. DRS will be enabled next time around. It's going to be really tight between that mid-pack from about 6th downwards, I think, for the entirety of the race. Loads of people brushing up towards the Hall of Champions. We've got Bozo on Pure Blades. Pure Blades tucks in behind, but he's got the long game because he's on the hard tyre. Shane's looking to go down the inside of the McLaren as well. We file our way down towards turn 1. What do we do? Danny, there's some guy called Will Waterman, 25. He's cheering you on if you can hear. You're welcome. Oh, and Shane and Bozo come close together back on track. And Shane is the first person to pick up a penalty. I don't think he's going to be the only one at the moment. Sygate has lost a position to Isto. And trademark Ivica, he's already deployed all of his battery, and we're only 3 laps in. No, that's not happening. How silly do you think I am? Well done, Hugh. That's all you're getting. Both McLarens pick up penalties. Dougie's in for the pit. Oh, please don't be for a front wing. It is for a front wing. So gap out front, 1.5 seconds. There's another 1.5 seconds to Ivica in 3. Then he's got a bit of a train of Sygate and Geek Mix behind. Then we've got Andre, Bozo. What's happened to Bozo? Bozo, Molliez, Fragnista and Shane all amongst each other. This is going to get very tasty. Molliez to the inside. We're going to go 3 wide, possibly into the chicane. This is never going to end well. But it has. On EU4, it's very uncharacteristic. There we are. So we've got pockets of trains forming. Shane's lost 10th position to Fragnista. I think Shane's setup's making him a bit trigger happy on the old exit there. The back end stepping out a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely stepping out. That's a very unsettled Alfa Romeo right there. But the good thing about this game, Shane, is that you're able to keep hold of that position and keep the car pointing in a straight line. Because if that was last game, you were spinning round instantly, my friend. Red Panda Pigeon Slayer on the inside of X427 for P8, but the soft tyre still giving the Ferrari a little bit of grip on exit. We're going to go side by side. They've made contact. We're going to go side by side down into this last chicane. I think the soft tyres may have exploded already, and Pure Blades is on the scene. This could end quite badly. Currently sandwiched in between 2 hard sets of runners. Shane's got another penalty. Nista's picked one up as well. Andre's picked one up. Guys, they're all flying in. Sygate's dropped Yeet Mix, who's fallen away on those soft tyres a little bit on this lap. Sygate's still within, just about within the DRS of Ivica. His teammate is harassing the Ferrari, however. I think those soft tyres have definitely fallen off the cliff. Blades is going to try and go to the outside. Tuck right in. And we battle for P6, 7, 8 and 9. So everybody's going into the tow. Geek Mix has picked up 3 seconds. That's for the last chicane. Angelo Blades is going to go to the inside. Blades has got the move done. Race leader Lewis has picked up 3 seconds of penalties, and Sygate's picked up another one. Escobar's picked up. What is happening? Make it stop! So after 6 laps, we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8. We've got basically half the field. No, make that 9. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's the white lines. Like, the white lines of the track. Keep inside the white lines. Just, you know, that's going to be a warning for blades for that corner as well. He's just posted his personal best. Oh, I got on the curb and the curb said no. Molliers and Shane. Shane's going to hold on for it for a little bit longer. Andre's in. Andre's in on the mediums. That's incredible. I expected Dan to come in on the soft tyre by that point, but that is impressive. Cygate fighting back still on Ivica. Blades picked up another penalty there, held it on exit though. Shane's picked up. I'm going to be amazed if Shane finishes this race. Danny used the mic strategy, I've been told. Bozo? Question mark? It is Bozo. Oh, and he's just going to come out ahead of the Mercedes. Andre's got through. Danny's still tucked in behind. He's gone to the medium, so this is looking like it's going to be a 2-stop for the Ferrari. Going to go down the inside, trying to get it stopped. And should then have the DRS Shane past Molliers. Cygate's picked up another penalty. Cygate looks to be Pure Blades and I believe Red Panda Pigeon Slayer. They both were slow and I believe may have come together. We have got a safety car. Is that because the Aston Martin was stopped and was slow? I don't see anybody else. Oh no, hang on. Bozo's got no front wing, so that's probably why. I'm having a guess it was the... Oh, Dougie! Oh, Dougie. Dougie, no. Go. You're going to have to go. Oh, Yimik's got to drive through. Dougie's going to have to bolt it because otherwise he's going to be a lap down. Don't lap him. Yes. Go past the safety car. Get past it. Go past it. Go past it. Go past it. Go past the safety car, man, please. I'm trying to help you. He gets killed by the safety car. Yes, right. He's still on the lead lap. Good. Everybody else is coming to the pitch. Sorry. I got slightly distracted, but... seeing a man go a lap down is tragic. Avka didn't pit, everybody else did, apart from Frignista. Frignista's also on the hards, and Molly is still on his hard tyres. Lewis has gone for a set of mediums, Goran's gone to the hards, Cygate's gone to the hards, Yeetmix has gone to the mediums, but he's got a drive-through penalty. Not good. Blades has gone to another set of mediums. Shane on the hards. Red Panda Pigeon Slayer on the hards. Danny's gone to the hard tyre as well. He was on the medium. Shane's just done one of my cardinal sins. BK and Deathstorm, I'm turning in my grave. I believe it should be a criminal offence to pick up penalties under the safety car for track limits, because you're not driving at full speed. You shouldn't be able to pick one up now. So it's Molly's and Ivica. They've not made a stop yet. Both still on the hard tyre. Everybody else has stopped. The safety car will stay out another lap while we're waiting for the Haas and the Williams to rejoin us. Just seeing that Chomps, my team, local team, Chomps City, just conceded in the 96th minute. Bingo, oh, the bingo chants have started. Bingo, 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 bingo. We're currently 3, 4, 5, 6 away from bingo. Although Mix has got the drive-through penalty. I've called it. Shane's not making the end of this race because he's either going to. I hope he's not going to crash, but I think he'll be disqualified. Safety car is in this lap. You don't laugh at him. So Ivica's going to back up the pack. And he has led it away well. Yeetmix has then picked up 3 seconds, and so has Frenista on the exit of the chicane. Not a good start to the start. He's going to pick up another one there, I think, on Moliez. Although he goes around the outside. Ivica's dropped it, and Lewis is through. So Lewis is through. We have our race lead. Moliez fights back against the Williams and says, no, you're going to have to work a little bit harder. Shane's picked up another penalty, which is now 15. Andre's picked up one as well. Emix is going to go past Moliez. Shane's going to go past Pure Blades, who's now alongside Red Panda Pigeon Slayer. And that's a very slow moving McLaren. That slow moving McLaren is now going to fight back against the Aston Martin. And the Aston Martin and the McLaren have just hit the Alfa Romeo out of the way pretty much. We're going to go 2 by 2 down the... Well, place your bets, people, because 4 cars aren't going to end pointing in the same direction here. And it's Blades at the moment. It's being hassled by everybody else. Lewis has set the fastest time. The Red Bull Frenista is now down the inside. The 2 Mercedes have swapped positions. And oh, Fragmeister somehow stopped there. Shane's going to touch it on the inside, runs into the back of Mercedes. It's absolute bedlam back here. But somehow again, most cars pointing in the right direction. Is Dougie okay? Dougie, are you okay? Yes, Dougie's okay. Lewis has checked out, but I have a feeling he's going to have to make another pit stop. Shane and Modiz and Frank on 3 wide. Blades has had to take to the escape road because there's contact. Escobar and Bozo now getting involved as well. Escobar's hit the back of the Ferrari somehow, even though he's nowhere near him. And we're going to travel all the way back up to... It's just coming into service drive-through. Pure Blades is going to go to the outside. That was brave. Modest is then going to get eaten up alive by X427. Escobar's thinking, oh, I'm going to have some of this action as well. He goes down the inside, pushes the Ferrari off. That was not clean whatsoever. And I would suggest he gives up that move very quickly. Blades picks up another 3 seconds. That red board background would have picked up his warning for that as well. It's been a bit scrappy. Shane goes the up and under on the Aston Martin. The move for Cygate on Ivica. This is where I should have clipped Blades' move, because that was a lovely piece of driving. The Alfa Romeo touches the back of the Aston Martin. And we go again. Down the back straight. Can't get it past. Sorry. X427 now's got to make up the gap to the guys in front of him after his, well, what's the word I'm looking for? His kamikazed survival from Escobar. Yimik's got around the outside of Bozo. Got a little bit scrappy. Dougie still pointing in the right direction. Good. Because I reckon, right, if I'm being honest, if there's a late safety car, hear me out, Dougie can make it to that point without picking up any penalties, cue the penalty, he will get some points, because these guys ahead of him aren't going to A, keep it on the track, or B, survive. So gap to leader is nearly 4 seconds. Andre's ran wide and he's under a bit of pressure from the Aston Martin, who's in turn under a bit of pressure from the Alfa Romeo. Not going to quite get it done. Andre ducks to the inside. Aston Martin runs wide. Shane sniffs an opportunity. There's your penalty. Hilly got another one. Escobar's got one. Shane's just got one for cut and turn one. Oh, and Red Panda Pigeon Slayer's not going to be able to get it. He's going to have to tuck in behind. Blades is now on the scene again. It has been ferocious battling in the midfield. Blades has picked up another penalty for doing that. We're going to see Fragmeister try and go. Ivica is struggling, but he is on the hard tyre and hasn't got any ERS, whereas Fragmeister's on some fresh mediums. Modiz and Yeetmix. Oh, Yeetmix has taken to the escape road. Oh, how they've made it alive. They shouldn't have done. It shouldn't have happened. Someone should have been killed there. And then we got Shane and Blades and Red Panda Pigeon Slayer. Shane's Blades is slightly boxed in. He's going to keep that place. Shane's going to do this little switch back off the exit of the corner. Yeetmix has got past Escobar. Escobar's cut the corner. He's going to have to give that up. I'm pretty sure of it. Sidegate's picked up a penalty. Bozo again. Bozo's going to go down the inside. Maybe. Into the turn 3. Oh, Bozo, you got to commit, son. I think I've got to do one or the other. Escobar's picked up 3 seconds. I'm not surprised. He's had a scrappy first sector. Bozo's on Moriers. Bozo holds that one off. Back to P7. Shane and Blades. Blades has dropped off the back of the Bread Panda Pigeon Slayer. Shane's going to look to the inside. Blades going to hold the middle of the road. SSR underscore Aero. Thank you for the raid. We're 19 laps in. About to complete 19 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix. It's been a chaotic restart. Blades has hit the wall. Blades is out. And we do have a safety car. Jaren has cheered 10 bits as well. Blimey. We have got a safety car. What's that? So who... It did take a while. I'm surprised it's not happened sooner. That got a bit chaotic. So all Lewis's hard work's been put to the waste. As at this point, he's got to go to the hard tyres or the soft tyres. Now, we didn't see the soft tyres will last that long earlier. He's going to pit. What's he going to pit for? Goran's going to pit. And what's he going to pit for? Sidegate's follows through. Pragnista. Everybody's going to come in. Shane's taken a punt. Good man. Someone had to do it. Lewis has gone to the hards. Goran's gone to the medium. Sidegate's gone to the softs. Blimey. Yes. Andre stayed out. He's going to come ahead of the Ferrari. So everybody pitted has gone to the medium tyre. Initial name is Lewis because he had to change compounds anyway, so you either had the softs or the hards, or if your name is Siegate. Now, Hilly, yes, the softs you do say can last, but we saw earlier they overheated on the 2 drivers that tried it very early. They only did about 7 laps of running on those tyres, so it'd be very interesting to see how Siegate does in comparison. So we're still 1, 2, 3. We're still 6 drivers away from penalty bingo. We've had 2 safety cars, so Ricky's had 2 of his 3. He still needs 4 retirements. I can't remember what your podium was, Ricky. It was Goran, then Goran X427, but there was someone else. Lewis. Could happen. What do you mean it's not going to happen? Dougie's pit onto the medium tyre, so those mediums will make it to the end. He's keeping himself in the race. This is what he just needs to do. Let's see who's still yet to score points after 4 races. Let's have a look. So Blades' wait for points will still go on. Escobar hasn't scored one yet. Yeet Mix hasn't scored any points yet either, surprisingly. And that is about it. Safety car in this lap. Stream elements rewinding. We've still got spaces, we've still got full-time and reserve spots if people want them. Please join our server. You're all more than welcome to. Escobar's picked up 3 seconds on the exit. Lewis has got ourselves underway. He's got a cushion of Shane at the moment before the Alpine is ready to pounce and attack. With 14 laps to go of the Canadian Grand Prix. And the Alpine's not looking to hang around. We're going to go on board with Cygate so we can see the Alpine in front of us. Lewis, 1.5 seconds already. Shane run deep. He's going to cut that corner. Cygate's got the soft tyre. He's ready to go. There's one. There's two through. Shane's picked up another 3 seconds, but is he going to fight it back though as we go down towards the hairpin? Cygate defending the inside. Gets the car stopped. Car and schools go boom. Thank you for the follow as we try and get this Twitch stream towards 1,000. Oh, big crash! Shane's retired. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's everybody. That was carnage. Now, it looked to me... Now, Escobar's going really slowly, and he shouldn't do that. Because he's now also going to be in trouble. The Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo, they're interlocked. And, yeah, we've got to sort this all out. Just need to put your foot to the floor, boys, and get on with it. Safety car is out, so that's the third one. I'm trying to compute what I've just seen, but I think Shane's an innocent... Well, I think Shane's been unlucky there, possibly. That's where I need to probably... Someone needs probably to clip that, just to make sure. A massive collision, and then in all that, Danny's collected somebody probably because he was unsighted and didn't realise there's a car sitting in the road. Hence, just a reminder for those that are joining and brand new, there's no ghosting on in these tiers. So if there's a car sitting in the middle of the road, you can't drive through it. It is there, just like it would be in normal F1. Deathstorm and Co. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work out who you are. Who are you? Why can't I work out what your name is? Ricky prediction is now out the window because Danny retired. Put 3 safety cars in, and we are down to 12. And I'll tell you what, still people out there haven't picked up any penalties. So Lewis once again will lead the restart. He hasn't got that buffer anymore of Shane. And Goran and Sygate are going to look to attack. Now Sygate's strategy is, Hilly was pointing out earlier, looks to be going in the right direction, although I think I would still side towards Ricky's opinion that Goran's got a lovely advantage over everybody else here. Lewis is still going to wait. He's pinged it out the exit, and good restart again from Lewis as we hurt our way down towards turn 1. Ivica's going to half look down the inside. We're going to see Bozo and Escobar not make the corner. Be very careful. Both the Red Bulls off the track. Cass is on the inside. Yeet Mix is somewhere. It's Dougie. Dougie's going to go round the outside. Good move from Dougie. Molliers and Bozo come together. And it's a little bit scrappy at the back, and these guys have dropped off the back by about 2.5 seconds. A move perhaps from Molliers on Bozo. Bozo takes to the skate road. Yeet Mix to the outside. Andre's tagged the back of Ivica. Yeet Mix is then through. That is someone in the wall. It's Ivica, and he's reset to track as well. Oh, that's not good. Bozo down the inside of Fashionista. It's got the first half of the race was a very clean EU4 race, which they're doing so well. The second half has been what EU4 kind of is. No, Dougie's picked up a penalty. Because in the pits, he's on the soft tyre now. I'm going to see how quick he can close up this gap, because I have a feeling it's going to be rapid. Mercedes boys tripping over each other. Come on, lads, sort it out. Someone else just picked up a penalty there. Don't know who it was. Didn't see it. Battle for 6th is going to be the one that's going to be interesting. Yeet Mix though is trying to take advantage. He's putting the fastest lap of the race on the medium side down the inside of turn 1. Little bit of wheel banging, but he's got past the Red Panda Pigeon Slayer. Andre going to go for a move on Dougie. Oh, the Red Panda's picked up a penalty. Yeah, it's to the list. 3 to go. And Fragnista down the inside. Contact again. Red Bulls tonight seem to be a little bit on the aggressive side, if I'm being brutally honest. It's not been their best race. Goran's in a lovely position where he doesn't need to push too hard. We're going to see a Yeet Mix past Sygate. It is. Bear in mind, Yeet Mix had a drive-through penalty at one stage, so the fact he's up to 3rd is an impressive effort. It's just been the penalties. If we're being honest, the penalties that's just going to kill him. Let's see what he can do. See if he can try and put pressure on Goran, Modia's pass for Nista. There's action everywhere this evening. I've missed a bit of it, but I've tried to capture it as much as I can for you guys at home, as there is only one of me. Dougie still holds on to 6th place, although that's going to probably change. Africa's picked up a penalty. And Andre is through. Dougie's going to have to back out, but he's really massively compromised, and Bozo's then going to go to the inside. Mercedes and Molly is there as well, and Dougie's lost 3 positions there in one corner, really. Just should have backed out a little bit earlier to not compromise the run as much. Pragnisa's in the pits on the soft tyre. Ivica's going to possibly come out ahead of him. It'll be tight as these guys run down towards turn 1. Bozo's picked up a penalty now as well. There's 2 to go. He's trying to fight it out with Molières. Cygate now under pressure. Cygate's am I seeing things? But Cygate's lost a lot of time somewhere. The red panda pigeon slows through. Ozo's taken to the escape road. Molly's is behind his teammate. Dougie's now going to try and fight that one back. Escobar's picked up another penalty. 20 seconds. The Mercedes have swapped positions. Molly is on the fresher medium size. That makes a little bit more sense. So the Mercedes guys working well together. Just lacking that cutting edge. Yemix has lost a lot of time this lap as well. I think he's made a mistake because he was about 1.5 seconds. He's now nearly 2.5 seconds back behind. Oh, shame. It was a hefty impact. The Red Bulls are boxing in the Alpine, which is and that Alpine's gone spinning, and there's the safety car. Now, what do you do if you're the guys out front? Lewis has did get that gap up, which is good for him, but he's now going to lose that gap again. Point out, yeah, Molières doesn't got that penalty. He's yeah, well, Devstorm, it's your own fault. You said, oh yeah, you're the one that said, oh look, there was no penalties last week. Yeah, now look, I reckon you're gonna have 10 at least. There's not, if I'm being honest, there'll be 10. I reckon there'll be a few from a certain pair of drivers in the car. Everybody's pitting. Apart from Yemix, who's taken the gamble and he's going to stay out. Who else is going to stay out at the moment? There looks to be an Aston Martin. Who else has stayed out? Oh, Bozo's got a drive through. Oh, this definitely means he's not going to get any points. Oh no! And Lewis has got. There's a car gap between Lewis and Goran. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be carnage. Ricky, you know, you're right, you may get your 5 DNFs. Safety car will definitely be in the end of next lap, so the guys at the back mucking around on tyres, you're going to have to get yourself sorted, boys, and get going. Because if I'm Ivica, I don't think you're going to really struggle to make it to the back of the pack. I'll tell you who it does help. Sygate was horrendously underfueled. He's now back in the positive. Sorry for the flicking. Right. So I don't think the Alpine's going to make it. Possibly not Escobar either. Did someone's put in the chat, did someone stop on track? No. So, Emix is controlling the pack. I think guys may be lucky to get the back of the train here. The Williams will lead. It is going to be 2 laps of carnage. And he hasn't gone yet. Lewis thought he's gone. Now he's gone. He's left it right to the line. Lewis is going to go down, possibly go down the inside into turn 1. Whoa, there's a McLaren. Oh my word, what's happened there? A bit of lag there. Lewis down, up into P2. Now he's got to make it count. Molliers is going to have to just hang on. Don't fight the positions too hard because he's got penalties in front of him. It's really difficult to say and do. Goran's managed to get through as well. So it's going to be a race between Lewis, Goran and Molliers for the win here. Lewis down the inside going up to turn 7. Lewis is going to go through. Mix takes the escape road. Didn't really have much choice, so now he's got to bolt it. This is it. Goran lost a little bit on exit. He's not going to get the move done quite into the hairpin. He is going to do it because the Aston Martin washed out towards the wall. Now then, people, you've got 1 lap to decide it amongst yourselves. People pushing people through. Frenice's going to go to the inside of Dougie. Dougie's sitting there in 9th place. Dougie's going to try and fight it back though. Oh, and there's contact. No. Oh, Lewis picked up a penalty. That's even more. Oh, why are you driving into each other. Red Panda Pigeon Slayer is out. I don't know where that is. He's in the wall, turn 4. Lewis has picked up another penalty. Goran stuck in behind Williams. Doesn't need to do anything. He's got the advantage. He's got 6 seconds of advantage, pretty much. Be interested to see who's going to get fastest lap as well. There it is. Currently with Yeet Mix. Lewis is going to win it on track, but don't think he's going to keep the P1. He will definitely not keep the P1. He has driven well, but penalties have cost him. He takes the fastest lap though. Goran's going to win. Yeet Mix is going to possibly hang on and finish 3rd? Question mark. No, Moniez gets 3rd. Well done. Ivica at the back. He's got up to 5th. Well, that was chaotic. Well, that concludes your Canadian Grand Prix, and it was quiet, sedate, but carnage all at the same time. Goran picked up the win. Lewis 2nd, Moniz 3rd, Yemix 4th. Even though he had a drive through, that was a pretty good effort. Moniz up from 15th place. Ivica 5th. Very unfortunate race. Andre 6th. Dougie 7th. Battled well and kept himself in it. Red Panda 8th. Sygate 9th. Escobar picked up a point in 10th. Bozo missed out because of the drive through that he didn't serve. For Ignista in 12th. DNS for X427. Shane Pure Blades. These were all provisional because I guarantee you we'll be seeing a lot of incidents, and the stewards have got a busy week at the start of the week. Well, I've just got some kind of breath left. I don't know about everybody else, but that was absolute carnage. So, just to round off, EU4 will be back next week. It'll be round 6, and they will be at Australia, at Albert Park, round 6 of the championship. The next on-track action is AM3. There'll be 9 PM Eastern, 2 AM UK, and 3 AM for our European contingent. EU3 is tomorrow. Don't worry, you won't have to listen to my voice. Danny and Shane will be back for that one if they've recovered from tonight's race. With AM2, EU2 and AM1 on Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll have EU1, and that will complete week 5 of the Contest Speed F1 Canada. We're already 5 weeks in, which is flying through quite quickly. These guys have got Australia next week and then Italy the week after before they have a break, their first break of the season, just to compose themselves and give them some time off. And then they'll be back the week after that, so that's the October. The 2nd is Bahrain. So it should be very exciting. Thank you for everybody that has commented tonight, thrown your predictions in, joined, dropped a share, shared some bits, dropped a follow. Obviously really helps us, but glad to see we've got a lot of interest. Discord link was in the chat, so if you feel free to join our Discord, you're more than welcome. We're still looking for drivers, commentators, and all other members of staff to help us throughout the season. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.